global village.
On this first day of the new year, this proving site, which will be the future.
Yes, we're retribalizing. Involuntarily, we're getting rid of individuals. We're in a process of making it proud.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This your boy Starter Chip. I'm back, aka Mr. Get Shit Done, aka Captain Money, aka Man of the Year. I'm back with another brand new content, brand new weight. Here to talk about this phenomenal, this marvelous, this awesomeness, this fucking godlike, that's 10 times better than any Brazilian, big booty Brazilian porn that you see from fucking Pornhub. These big booty Latinas. It's 10 times better than that. This is how good this was. It was dope. It was a dope episode. One of the best episodes I've seen so far, and I'm happy with it. Very, very pleased. And you know what was so funny was, I like in the beginning of the episode here, pretty much right off the bat, they go back into the future here with Trunks, Vegeta, and Goku do, and then the Resistance thought that Goku was black, and they shoot him, and Trunks defends Goku. Now, what was funny out of that situation was that I like how the Resistance is asking for Trunks' autograph. Like, I mean, I can see why they would do something like that. Trunks is the only one physically able to fight against the black. He's the only one physically able to do that. The Resistance and normal human beings are just not on Black's level. They don't know how to manipulate ki like Trunks do. So I can see why they would probably be doing that. But then they start looking at Goku like he just stole some 20 ounces of a beer from like the Circle K. They looking at him like that, and then Goku looking back like, oh man, I'm alright. I didn't do anything. Good man, that stuff is just funny, man. And another funny moment was when they brought Yajirobe back, and Yajirobe being back from Dragon Ball Z. Supposedly it was assumed that Yajirobe was dead. And he did not die. Korn gave him the last senzu bean, as like everybody says. He gave him the last senzu bean, which is kind of funny. He let Yajirobe live here. Sorry. And I always thought that in the future time period, they need to kind of emphasize a little bit more on things here. Some of it's some plot holes there. In the future time period, they had the hyperbolic time chamber, in my opinion. The Dr. Dro programmed the androids, Android 17, 18, to kill Goku, to kill them. That's what he programmed them for. You know what I'm saying? And so my thing is this: if he programmed the androids to kill them, where did he learn about Korn and all the other people from? Where did the androids learn about that stuff from? I mean, because at that time period when the androids came, it was unexpected. They didn't know that they were going to come. They could have been using the hyperbolic time chamber then. You know what I mean? Gohan, future Trunks, in my opinion, they could have they could have do these things then. It's not like I don't see how Korn wouldn't. I don't see why he wouldn't have any communication with Gohan and Trunks and them about what's going on. I mean, because they did in our time period, in the present day, original time period of Dragon Ball Z, they had that contact and connection with them versus the future one. It's not like they never did. And you know what? That's what they need to kind of emphasize a little bit more on, because I feel like that's kind of weird. And a lot of people say the same thing, like, well, they should have used the hyperbolic time gem, and I would agree with that. So they should have emphasized a little bit more on that. They should really give more detail about that, draw out more on it. That's just my opinion on it. But going more into the episode, the actual fight is the good stuff here. The fight of Dragon Ball Super is where it's at. This fight was the fighting scenes and all this was just dope, man. It was 10 times better than Marvel's Capcom 3. You know what I'm saying? And I like how before we were going to lure Black over to a spot in order to fight him, so he wouldn't destroy the humans. Vegeta and Goku were playing rock paper scissors on who they were going to fight to win, and Vegeta was already stating from the beginning, like, "Oh, I'm going to fight Black. I'm going to defeat him. I'm going to kill him." Like, Vegeta in this episode, if you're a Vegeta fan, I'm not a Vegeta fan. I don't like Vegeta. I just don't like the character at all. I mean, Vegeta has a ego. And in this episode, they make Vegeta look terrible. They make him look just terribly bad. he gets his ass beat. It just makes him look like nobody in this show. It just that's what he looks like, is a nobody. Vegeta has an ego, a serious ego that he needs to assess here. His ego, basically, if you don't know what an ego is a false sense of self. Basically, it's how superior you think you are to other people. He was overconfident. He relied too much on Super Saiyan Blue. You, if anything, another thing I was gonna say was that he overestimated his opponent. He didn't know anything about Black, but right off the bat, I'm gonna defeat Black. Just because he believed that Black just didn't really reach the level that he did. And another thing, before they actually start the fight, I think the coolest moment in this show about Vegeta was when Vegeta shot an energy blast into the sky. It looked like a burning attack. That's what it looked. A big, huge burning attack in the sky. And Black was like, wait, what is that? He went over towards it. Vegeta was like, what? He's already here. Vegeta was already impressed by that. And then, Vegeta was talking about, I'm the one that's gonna defeat you with Super Saiyan Blue and all this other crazy shit, right? I mean, Black wasn't even scared by that. Trunks was saying he ain't even scared by it. It's like he's seen it before. And that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I like how within that fight, when they start fighting, and Vegeta's giving it to Black. Vegeta's like whooping Black's ass at one point. It looks like it. But these attacks don't seem like it was really doing too much. And then what was even more funny was that Vegeta started getting scared of Black's energy. Like Black's energy was scared him. It's like he was in the full extent of his power, and he really wasn't. And that's when he goes Super Saiyan Rose. And then Vegeta gets his ass shanked by Black's ki. Black was able to concentrate his ki onto one point, kind of like Hunter x Hunter Nin. His Nin, he concentrated his Nin into one point of his body, which was his hand, and made a sword and stabbed my boy Vegeta. It's just like Hunter x Hunter. It's just exactly like the way Gong. They got that from Gong. I could tell they got that from there. You know what I mean? From Hunter x Hunter. And you know what? This episode makes Vegeta look terrible. I'm not a Vegeta fan, as I said before. However, I am going to say this. Vegeta has his moments. When Vegeta fought against... when Vegeta was Majin Vegeta and he fought against not Kid Buu, but Fat Buu, and he self-destructed in order to kill him. He self-destructed himself in order to kill Fat Buu. That was a good moment for him. Another good moment for him was when he gave Goku his respects when he fought against Kid Buu when he was Super Saiyan 3. That was the best moment I ever seen. Another good moment for him was when Vegeta fought against Kabe, right, in the tournament, the tournament they had from the two universe 6 and 7. That was a good moment for Vegeta, but Vegeta he has his moments, but it's not always like that. It doesn't happen very often. And like as I said before, I don't like the character. I just don't like what they do with him. Man. It's just if Vegeta was more of a humble character, I think that he would be a pretty cool character. That's just in my opinion. I think he'd be pretty dope. But that's why I like Goku more so. But anyway, as I was saying, Black goes Super Saiyan Rose. Black gives a speech and he was saying, I thank you because I reached the peak of his beauty. Goku was like, I don't even know what he's talking about. A lot of things that's happening within right now in Dragon Ball Super, and even towards the end of it when Black is giving his speech to Goku, and Goku is not understanding it. Same thing goes to us, to the crowd, the audience, the spectators. We all thought, even at the end of the episode, we all thought that Black was Zymas, and then Zymas coming down to stop Black from about to kill Goku. That just we don't see we do these in-depth analysis and these predictions like we may know what may happen, but we really don't here. We're kind of see. I don't think there's anything wrong with making predictions towards this, but however, I'm gonna take like these Akira Toriyama's words on what he was saying when he says that the Omni King is gonna get involved and Mai plays a big role in it. As we do remember, the Omni King gave Goku a button so he can come at any time. That's gonna play a vital role in this. Nobody's not, all y'all make these prediction videos, but nobody's talking about that. So that I'm assuming that button that Omni King gave Goku, he's gonna use it somewhere within this fight. And Mai playing a key role, she's somewhat of the root of some of this here. However, we just don't know. And that's why I'm saying that we're basically eating this shit up. Like fucking, Papa John's pizza here. I know y'all like Papa John's. We eating this shit up, man. It's getting good. It's getting better. Basically, they're going to the formula of Dragon Ball Super. I think Dragon Ball Z's formula